Welcome back to my Scalp Maxing series, where we take trades in and out super fast whenever we can, whenever we see a good trade setup. Now today, guys, we took 0 trades. Now that's actually a good day. A lot of traders force trades even when there is no trades at all. That is how we stay disciplined. That is how we keep our portfolio running. Let me show you guys exactly my P&L, as well as even show you guys the charts today on why we didn't take any trades. So here is the S&P 500s. And here is the market open during New York City session open all the way to the close here. Now, there is one trade setup that I would like to talk about that was missed. If you missed the trade setup, then there's no other trades that you necessarily could take. This was a very nice one, except it was missed. So as you can see, last night, there was a Trump speech. Trump spoke to the nation and he did drop some news and ended up actually taking the market. Then you can see right here in New York City session in the pre-market had a nice bounce here at the Fibonacci retracements. Now to kind of zoom in during market open, there actually is a super solid break and retest, which is our trading style. Now, how can you spot this? And what do I mean by break and retest? Very simply, whenever market has a breakout, typically market likes to pull back and retest for an entry, hence break and retest. Now, what is the breakout? Well, the breakout is very simply the most previous highs right here. You can see, not only is it the most previous highs, but also it's even a 0.5 or the 50% retracement level on the Fibonacci retracements. So we get a nice breakout candle here, then a very simple pullback entry retest of this level. Buyers take control and they take control back on up. Now, I'm not a chaser. I'm not somebody who enjoys trying to chase a trade. I tend to sit back and wait for my retest entries. So if market does not pull back to the general area again, then I just won't trade it. So you can see it actually ended up bouncing super hard and now it's just chopping around all day. You could argue you could take a trade on the breakout here. You could argue you can try to take a short entry around here. There are some scalps you could take, but guys, there is just no trades after that first initial move. So that's why I want to say no trades. And as you guys can see my P&L right here, let's actually run through it. So you guys can see today is Thursday, April 2nd, and there is no trades for the day at all. The only trades that we took was yesterday, and we made 115 times 5 accounts. But today is 0 trades today. Now, this is where most traders mess up because they feel like they have to be in a trade. They feel like they have to have a P&L. They feel like they have to have either a green or red added to their end of the day chart. But it's not always the case. Actually, being in no trades is still a position because you're still just essentially breaking even or just carrying over and holding whatever had happened the day before, just carrying the gains. For an example, we made 115 yesterday. Since there is no trades today, no setups, essentially there is no reason on risking my capital on any trades. But a lot of new traders, a lot of new beginners will end up just trading random things. They just want to force a trade. They feel like this is a good entry, so let's take it. But guys, it's literally how you blow your account. So just stay patient. And that is today's series, Scalp Maxing. Let's pick it back up tomorrow. It's Friday. Let's end it with a bang and let's continue on.